Good morning and welcome back. It is 5:14 here on the final Tuesday of August, and it's not feeling like it out there. It's very cool and comfortable for many of you. 60 in Athens, 58 in Blue Ridge, 56 in Murphy, 67 here in Chattanooga, and 57 in Altamont. Humidity is low. We got some clouds out there, and by this afternoon, we're going to be about 10 degrees below normal once again today, with most of us reaching, I would say, the mid to upper 70s with even cooler temperatures along the Cumberland Plateau. We'll have quite a bit of clouds around early, but by this afternoon, that sunshine will start breaking through. And look at this, your muggy meter, comfortable range really through about Sunday and Monday. So even though temperatures will warm up into the weekend, it's still going to stay somewhat comfortable for this time of the year. Here's a look at your morning temperatures over the next couple of days for our mountain communities like Murphy, Blue Ridge, Ellijay. Could even dip into the 40s by the time we wake up tomorrow morning, likely to be the coolest morning of the week. And then we're going to be in the 50s the rest of the week. For valley locations, anywhere from the mid to upper 50s to low 60s through about this weekend. So it is going to be pretty comfortable. Kind of feeling like fall out there, but we're still about 27 days away from the fall equinox, which is on September 22nd. And as we continue through the fall months, we will continue to lose daylight hours between now and the first day of fall. Another hour or so of sunlight will be gone, and by the time we get to Halloween, we're going to lose even more. We'll be down to 10 hours and 45 minutes of daylight. So that's one of the fallbacks as we get closer to the cool season. We do start to lose some of that daylight. Here's a look outside. We got some clouds streaming in from the west. Can't rule out a sprinkle or two in places like North Alabama, North Georgia, but I'm thinking for the most part we're going to stay nice and dry. And looking outside over downtown Chattanooga, again, we're still a ways away from sunlight. Again, that sunrise officially at 7:09, but it is a quiet morning, so you're not going to run into any weather-related issues. And the next couple of days are going to be dry, so we fast forwarded to about Thursday. That's when we're going to have a little disturbance swinging across the southeast. Now, most of the rain associated with this should dive just to our south. I think Georgia, Alabama communities, you'll have a slightly better chance of getting in on this, but the further north you go, likely to stay dry. And by the time we get into Friday, especially afternoon and evening, likely to break through with some sunshine, which of course is great news if you have plans to go out and support your favorite team for some Friday night football. And really over the next 5 days, I'm not expecting much rain. So yeah, we could have a sprinkle or two today and then a sprinkle or two late Thursday, but it's not going to amount to much. In fact, most areas may be picking up 1/100 of an inch, which is not even really enough to wet the ground. So we're not going to see too much in the way of rainfall as we move forward. Now, briefly looking at the tropics, it's been pretty quiet with the exception of Aaron. We have Fernand out there about to kind of just fizzle out over the next couple of days. And then over the next 6 to 10 days, really not expecting much. But of course, we don't officially peak in the Atlantic Basin until September 10th. So we still are about halfway through the season, and I would imagine that it will start to heat back up at some point in September. So of course we'll keep you updated, but for now things are quiet. And here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Not a whole lot of rain chances coming our way over the next 7 days. We're going to have unseasonably cool temperatures continuing through at least the end of the week, and then it starts to warm up this weekend. But even then, mid 80s with low humidity, really not all that bad for this time of the year.
No, not bad at all. And even Friday looking perfect for Friday night football.
Yeah, and we're going to potentially be back out somewhere Friday morning.
Ooh,
so
okay. I saw all of the videos on social media of you guys on Friday. It looks like you guys had a blast.
It was, I mean, between that morning and Lake Winnie, they're like neck and neck.
Okay.
So we had a lot of fun. Definitely look forward to doing it again.
All right, we'll just have to stay tuned for Friday.
Yep.
Thank you.